Hey everybody, welcome back to Toys TV. We have a very easy car today to make. It's going to be called Otto Bonn from the Cars video game series, and I'm going to use Max Schnell to make it. I found this Max Schnell in the box of toys over there. It's all silver, and I'm going to paint that mostly primer. I'm not going to do the tires and wheels. I'm going to prime the whole thing because the primer is the same color as the paint. So we're going to start off right off the bat with just prime the whole car gray, and we're going to work backwards. We're going to put the spoiler on black, and the slide's going to have yellow, red, and black, and number 8 on the door. So we're not going to leave the we're going to leave the tires and wheels alone. We're just going to go with a nice color primer gray for this year, and then we'll start putting in the finishing details later on. Okay, let's get the paint out. We're all set to go. Okay, we're all set to unbox this car. You might be wondering what Cookie Monster's doing here. Well, we're going to paint that too. I want you to send me in what color you want me to paint Cookie Monster, and this is just the Cookie Monster that is hard plastic, so we can paint it back to blue anytime you want to. And over here we have leakless and four-wheel drive. I'm going to use this car to make the next gen leakless in one of the upcoming videos. If that's correct, let me know, and I'll make it exactly like leakless. If not, let me know what car to use for leakless as the next gen, because that's what I want to make next. So let's open this car up right now, and we'll start painting. Okay, let's crack this open. Looks like it was open once before. I must have made another video years ago with it. I don't know what the deal is on these. Are they special edition cars or what? But there's the car. I'm going to cover it all completely gray. And behind here, I just found Paunchy Wipeout. I bought that a few weeks ago. I'm just going to take that someday and open it up, do a story on it, and then paint it primer gray. I'm going to turn it into something else. Probably going to turn it into Thomasville Paunchy Wipeout. What do you think of that? Is that a good idea? Let me know in the comments if you like that idea. Okay, let's get the paint. I got this nice, beautiful bottle of brand new gray primer paint the other day at the dollar store. And I'm going to put it in. Oh yeah, it's going to be awesome. This car is perfect match. It probably is Otto, but it's a nice color, gray. It's going to cover up really nice. I'm going to leave the back not touched because we don't see the back much at all in my cars. I show you the front mostly. So let's get a little bit closer. You guys like the close-up, so I'm going to zoom in and see if I can get this tight squeeze shot of me painting all this here. I'm going to have to paint the windows too. I don't see any way around that because I'll have to repaint them, I guess. This is the perfect color for it. I love this car. Thanks for suggesting it. Somebody suggested Otto a long time ago, and I just got around to it. I was upstairs going, what am I going to do now? And I remembered Otto. Oh yes, perfect. And he looks just like Max Schnell. Perfect match. I think it probably is Max Schnell, actually. Okay, so let's just go with what we think we know. So did you guys like the Paw Patrol video? Let me know. A lot of people watched it. I got a few views on it, so it must be pretty popular. For those of you watching all the other videos and sending in suggestions, keep it up. And I got 4 races lined up so far. 4 people sent in suggestions for races, so if you keep sending in more, I'll have more than 4 the next time. It's kind of fast videos, like 5 or 6 minutes. So if I get more races, and they're really tight. Did you notice how close they were at the finish line? I had to actually like slow it down about 6 times and show you how fast the races ended. Like bang, within milliseconds I think was the end. So sorry about that. I can't help that. They're fast. It's a fast track, and it does pretty good. Good races. I can't wait to do this car. It's gonna be cool. It looks pretty good in this color as it is. I'm not gonna do the back window because it's pretty much the same color as the gray, so I'm just gonna leave it blank. Maybe that's the color of it. I didn't look yet. So in the black, the spoiler is black. I'm gonna paint it gray right now, and then we'll worry about filling in the rest later. Okay, this is gonna be all black spoilers. Pretty cool looking car. Now these cars don't exist in real life, I don't think. You can't buy Otto, can you? Or can you buy it in a store somewhere? I have no idea. I doubt it, but most of these are just computer generated. Okay, now around the eyes. Here goes. Close. Nice. A little bit too close. Okay, I'll do that again. There we go, right across the eyes, perfect. And that's probably the way they're gonna stay because there's nothing else goes on there gray. And I'll just finish up the ends here. Now the back is yellow and red and black, so let's see that. There, we have primer Otto Bonn, okay? So we'll come back later and put some different colors on this here and get it ready for the final picture. Okay, I'm back. The car dried really nice, and I'm gonna mount it just like this so I can put some of the black on. We'll zoom in on the front, and it has a nice black headlight. on each side, and 3. I'm gonna hopefully be able to hold this really still while I do this here. The black headline outline, and then inside just 2 white headlights. So I'll do that when this dries. It helps when I hold my hand with another hand. There, that looks good. And there's also 3 little inlets, or 4 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4 small little black lines right here. Okay, we'll go with 3, that's all I could fit. And try the same on this side. Perfect. And there is a black smile, sort of like across here, but it doesn't look very happy. So I'm going to leave the same exact smile, like not a big happy smile, just a face. Okay, and the grill is actually black too, so I'm going to go with a black grill right up along here. Okay, that looks pretty good. This is definitely going to put some detail on Otto Bonn. There's not really a whole lot of good pictures of it online, so I'm just going by what I can see in certain pictures. There we go, perfect. I definitely gotten a lot better than I was a year ago making the V8 car. I mean the Demolition Derby cars. Okay, now on the side, let's see what it has here. Oh yeah, the windshield, I forgot, has black right across the top of the windshield, so that makes it a little more difficult. Okay, here goes. Let's see if I can hold the car perfectly still there. Right across his eyes, the black line. Isn't that mean look? And the windshield itself is highlighted in black too. It's definitely a nice brush. I wish I had that a year ago. Just had to make sure I'm recording. I looked down to see the camera was on. Sorry. Sometimes I forget to turn the camera on. There. Wow, that looks great. Now let's see. The windows are also all highlighted in black around the outside, starting at this line right here, goes right along the whole window frame. Okay, it actually has a black line right down here too. And on the other side, I can't wait to put the colors on. Who suggested Autobon? If you did, put it in the comments. Say, I suggested it. And I'll probably give you a shout out in the next video or something. Okay, there is the black. And there's actually the whole back spoiler is totally black. So I'm going to use a bigger brush for that. Okay, I'm going to put lots of black on the back spoiler. Here goes. Okay, and now I'm going to take my small brush and finish off those spoiler supports. Perfect. Look at that. Now, I'll do this side too, I forgot. Okay, now, I should leave that dry for a little while before I start putting the colors on, because I don't want to get the colors, the yellow and the red, mixed up with the black. There's also a white number 8 on a white box on the door with number 8 in it. So let's leave that sit for a few minutes, and we'll come back and put some colors on. Okay, that dried really nice. Now, according to the picture, there's some yellow. It kind of goes right down the front door. Halfway down, sorry, and it stops right here. I'll have to cover that up later. And it goes across the hood, the roof I mean, and down the other side to about here, I guess. I'm gonna patch up the other side where I made a mistake. Went too low. Okay, and then the red blends with that, and then the black blends with that. So I'm gonna put the black on next. The black starts right around here under this line. That's where it's supposed to start, right there. Goes over the top and stops right around the back, right around here, and goes across. Okay, I'm not gonna try and do the backpack. I'm just gonna stop right there because the red has to go on top of that somehow and blend in it. Okay, and I'll go the other side. Goes right down to the bottom of the fender. Perfect. And that's about it for the black. Goes right across here. I'm doing that on purpose, kind of brushing it in like that there, because I don't want to make it too dark, because the red has to go in there too. Now the red has to start here. I have to fix that line across. It's actually a black line. It goes right down across the bottom. Actually, it's probably, I can count that as a black line there, so I'm going to complete that back line. It goes right along from the front to the back. That's where my line is. I made a mistake. So the yellow goes right down to that on this side too. Okay, let's fix this up over here. This should be almost dry. Perfect. Now the red's gonna go fill that section in. I'll have to fix that up. With the gray, I have a little bit of gray left right here. I'll put on it. There. Okay, that's good. And yellow, let's see. I'll try and do the yellow a little bit deeper here now. It's kind of supposed to be blended in with the red. It's almost like not a rainbow, but it's kind of like blends in. Okay, I'm going to right down here now. Match the other side. Not as neat as I hope, but I think it'll look good when it's done. There. Now, I want to leave it sit for a few minutes, and when I add the red, it should come out a whole lot better. Okay, and I want to leave that back just like that there. I want to fill the red in, and then I want to put a white box on each door where the number 8 is going to go into. Okay, I have to come back in a few minutes when that's dry, and we'll just work on that. Okay, now I got this beautiful red. I'm going to blend into that somehow so it looks like it's part of the actual blend in as it goes across like this here. It kind of snowflakes into it, but I can't really do that snowflake thing because it's like I think it's a decal. I don't think it's actually a painting. I think somebody just put a sticker on it. So it goes across like this here. Okay, and I'm gonna go right up along here. I see a few more people are painting cars too. If you go to the internet and look up, you see more than one Pixar car custom, but they're not called that. They're just called something else. I kind of started using that name myself because exactly what they are is Pixar cars customs. Now I'm going to go right across the roof with the paint and blend in with the yellow, except for the back window. Leaving that open. Okay, there we go. Kind of blend in with the yellow, smear it on. Right down the side and touch onto that. It's a nice looking car. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a little bit smeared into the yellow a little bit. Something like that. Okay, now let's turn on the other side and work our way down and finish off. I hope I had it on camera. Gee. Okay, looking good. Go over like this here. It kind of smears in with the yellow. Like little specks. Okay, that's about the look I'm looking for right there. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's pretty much it there. Now, what I have to do next is put a white box on each door and on the engine hood where the number 8 goes. Okay, that might be a little difficult for me, but I'll try it. Here goes. A little white box. I have to highlight that in black and put an 8 in it. And there's one on the engine hood too. It's kind of on a diagonal. Okay, that came pretty good actually. And one more on the other door. One more, then I'll highlight that in black and put the number 8 in it, and that'll be it, I think. I'll have to look at Okay, sorry, I hope I got it all on tape. I'm almost done here. Okay, we'll come back when that dries and do some more to it. Okay guys, that's looking pretty darn good. Now I'm gonna try something really dicey. I'm gonna try to make a little black square around this white. It's really hard to do these intricate work, I guess the word is. But this new brush I got, it does a pretty good job compared to the old ones. The hard part's gonna put an 8 in there. Perfect. Okay, turn the other side. Okay, here goes. Okay, here's the hard one. There, now all left is the 8. Perfect. Alright, now the hardest part of the whole job. I'm going to try and write the number 8. Black ink paint, inside this small box without making a mess. Well, that didn't look too good. I may have to do that over again, depending on how this side goes. Here we go. There's not enough room to make an 8 if I tried. Okay, it didn't do either. So maybe this is the last chance to make an 8 bigger box. Ready? No. Oh, it looks like a B actually, instead of an 8. I'll fix that up. There's no way I can make an 8 with these brushes in those boxes, so we're just going to call that an 8. And I think that's all we're going to do for Otto. Let's line it up with the other cars and have a look, see how it looks. Okay guys, time for the unveiling. Here's the look we were going for, and here is the final product of Otto Bonn. I took some white and filled in the black dots and turned it into an 8 again. And I put little headlights on like he's supposed to have and fixed his bottom, his spoiler. And it looks pretty darn good. I think he's a fine addition to the Pixar cars, video game cars. What do you think? See if we can remember their names. Otto, Emma, Stinger, Tater, Tater Jr., Sonny, Fletcher, no, Gerald, El Guapo, and Fletcher. Okay guys, thanks for the suggestion in making that video for Otto. Worked out well. And if you have any suggestions what color to make Cookie Monster, he's on the block. Let us know what you think. Thanks for watching everybody, and I hope you liked the video, and hit the like button and subscribe and hit the bell, and have a great day.